So we have a relatively new skateboard setup. The only thing that's old on here is the Hardy's hardware, the Thank You skateboard, Day One song model, and the Cloud9 grip tape up here, which you can obviously see by all these sunspots and everything that, yeah, this board has been through it all. But we do have some new 8.5 Slappy Trucks. These are completely hollowed out, hollow axle, hollow kingpin. We got some G3 Bronson bearings, and then we have some 53mm Spitfire lock-ins. So I haven't had Slappy Trucks before or Spitfire lock-ins, and I normally don't skate 53mm, but these were the only ones they had that weren't colored, and they kind of matched the trucks really, really well. So I went on ahead and grabbed these lock-ins. So hopefully they skate well. But the Slappy Trucks is the interesting part of this setup. I've been seeing Slappy Trucks all over Instagram, all over my feed lately, and then I saw the homie Matt out there in Oceanside, California grab a pair of these, and he's been skating it for the last month or so. So I decided to message him and see what he thought about Slappy Trucks. Now, he was skating indies before that, but he said that Slappy Trucks is a nice in-between between indie and thunder. And if that is the case, because I've mainly skated indie trucks and thunder trucks, and I personally like thunders a little bit more, although I will buy more. I just find more comfort on thunders. I'm hoping that these Slappy Trucks actually make me feel even more comfortable than I felt on the thunders with the height of the indies. Now I'm going to Festival Field Skate Park today, so hopefully I'll get some grind tricks, I'll get some flat ground, I'll get some tricks on obstacles and all that, and I'll be able to come back to you guys and let you guys know what my first session on some Slappy Trucks and some Spitfire lock-ins was like. I'll catch you guys at Festival Fields, and hopefully I get some clips, so see you there. Dang, I left these loose. Honestly, so far rolling on those trucks, it's insane how I haven't wheel bite doing the like swiveling around type deal. That is normally the easiest way for me to wheel bite. But I'm gonna try to do some tricks up this tiny little ramp right here on both sides. I'm just gonna do some simple tricks up at that while I get used to the board, and then we'll go around the rest of the park. So cue the montage. So far, the trucks start off kind of loose. Are my eyes red? No, okay, I'm tripping. But trucks start off pretty loose, off rip. But I'm not gonna touch them. I'm gonna completely skate them the way they are right now. And we'll adjust as we continue to get used to the trucks, because there's a different truck height, different truck weight, and of course different looseness due to bushings and how the trucks actually work versus the thunders I just had. So in order to keep it fair, and because I didn't touch the thunders, and I normally don't touch my thunders when I first get them, just like the indies and everything else, I always leave them stock for at least the first week. That's exactly what we're gonna do with these Slappies, to give them a fair chance. But if we can still skate them good, then we're good to go. What I did notice is that as I'm skating them, if I lean too far to one side because of the amount of looseness that goes on with these trucks, it makes it harder for me to stay on the board. But I can pump myself with the amount of looseness this is, and I still have a bit of stability, but you guys can kind of somewhat see me speed wobble as I go up the ramp. So we're gonna try to skate some more, see what happens, what else I can get, probably some flat ground too at some point. And if we could get a bunch of tricks, that works out. If not, then we have some stuff to talk about. right, so I'm done skating for now. I got some things. I ain't really mad at the session for first session. The trucks really feel broken in right away. I still don't want to touch them yet, but they are mad loose, like looser than what I normally skate my trucks. But I got some stuff. So right now Zay is skating on my board. I'm curious to what he thinks it feels like. Oh, that man got the nose maybes? So wait, what's your overall thoughts on it? Is it loose? Is it tight? What do you think?
Super loose.
Super loose.
It's definitely a stark contrast. I don't even want to skate this anymore.
He said, what the hell? Oh man, no for real. It's
I'm about
loose.
to switch for real.
Hey, I mean, you still hit that ollie though. You're clean. You chilling.
Way too loose. It feels good, right?
On a scale of 1 to 5, but and 5 being the highest level of loose, what you think?
That's a goddamn 6.
Hey, you chilling though.
That's a mission to just skate.
It really was a mission. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, so now that I'm back home, my synopsis on these trucks is that they are actually pretty solid, but I definitely need to tighten them up. I left them, hell, I got them stock, which is what I normally do with trucks, but definitely these start off a lot looser than every other truck I've skated, I think except for Aces. I think Aces start about this loose too, but I remember not really liking Aces, whether they were loose or tight. These ones, on the other hand, were pretty solid, and I was actually still able to get tricks off. So I like what I got out of these. So I'm going to tighten them up and have another session. And when I have that session, I'll get back to you guys and have a final review on it. But so far, really good. All right, so I have to make this quick because I know I got to get into work in a second, but I really enjoyed the way those Slappy Trucks are skating, have been skating, all that good stuff. They are honestly really good. I really compared them to Indy if Indy had like a even sharper, I guess more soft turn. I really love the way that these trucks have been turning, especially compared to the Thunders I just had. And it's crazy because at the end of the day, I'm a huge fan of Thunder. I've been skating Thunder the most between Thunder and Indy and Venture. And I really do like the way these Slappy Trucks are skating. I hope to continue to skate them going forward, hopefully have no issues with them. I did end up changing the top bushing on both trucks because I started shredding them. So the talk about their top bushings or their bushings in general being not so great probably does hold true, but I put a Bones medium top bushing on both of them and left the bottom bushing from Slappy, and it has been perfect since. I personally really like the way it feels. It isn't too different from the turning that I was having before, and it also gives me a little bit more stability on the truck, making it a more perfect truck for me. So I really enjoy it. I enjoy the clearance too. I don't feel my kingpin hit when I do that little A-frame grind at Perry. I should have filmed it when I was doing it there, but I totally forgot. I was just enjoying the session and filming what I felt like filming at the time. But yeah, I enjoy the way the trucks are skating. I will say that I bounce off of certain tricks a little bit more than I normally would, but I think I'm just getting used to that height again and being able to turn that far without hitting that much wheel bite. Normally, once I turn even slightly, even with my Thunders a little bit tighter, I still hit that wheel bite. This Slappy truck kind of eliminates most of the wheel bite that I normally get, but I'm still not used to the way that they turn, the way that they give and all that stuff. So when I do hit wheel bite, it's a little bit harder than I expect. But overall, I really do enjoy the truck. That's it. I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm trying Slappy Trucks on my 8.5 and that I love them so far, and I hope that they go far with me, and hopefully I'll give you guys a finished review of a truck that I actually skate to its end. If you guys want me to go on ahead and do that, so far I really do love the trucks. Definitely hit that like button, let me know in the comments. As always, it's J Skate Day. Make sure you make today your day. Catch you in the next one. Peace out.